Namaste. My mic's good now. Cool. What am I doing? Yoga Sutra, Book 4, Sutra 34. But before I do it, well, it's pretty short. You know what? I'm gonna just have fun. I'm not doing this to be a monk. I was a monk in my past life, and that's enough for me. I drank one shot, so I'm gonna drink another shot of Georgie vodka, and that'll calm me down. I think I'll drink maybe a total of 3 or 4 shots throughout the session. So this is my second shot in the last 15 minutes.
Parents, what if there was a free public school that was designed around your child's success? That's Success Academy. Beautiful spaces and structured routines help your child thrive. Where a rich curriculum in academics, arts, and athletics lays the groundwork for lasting success in life. Applications now open. Apply for grades K through 6 for fall 2026 at applysa.org. That's APPLYTO.
Okay. Yeah, take some cannabis.
That's the first time I really ever had any discretionary income. And that's when I first started buying gold. Back then, even when Reagan took office, we were still under a cloud of inflation. Well, inflation is back. So for me, it's not a question of why gold. It's a question of who can we trust. A friend of mine recommended gold.
Here we go.
I gave him a try.
Namaste.
I say, I wasn't sorry. They even sent me a gold and silver kit that was filled with valuable information. And
Guna Tikang Rama
I asked for.
Sama Putao. Guna Tikang Rakrama Sama Putao. Kaivalya Mokutam. Tatusabaru Pama Patang Tariata. 1 second. It's a little too loud.
In New York City, we take care of you. By just living here, you have access to lower no-cost health care. NYC Care includes primary and preventative care, medications, mental health services, and more, regardless of your immigration status or ability.
That part. Cool. Alright. Here we go. From the arrow. Guna Tikang Rakrama Sapatang Sama Patang. Guna Tikang Rakrama Sama Patang. Kaivalya Mukutam. Tatasabaru Pamavatang Ariatem. And there's number 1. Ma bari sa. Ma bari sa. Ma bari bari. Okay. Guna Tikang Rakramasa Mapari Guna Tikang Rakramapari Sama Putang Kavalia Mukutam Tatasavaru Pamavatang Ariatem. I want to do the original one. I think the original one is the correct one. Guna Tikang Rakrama Sama Putang Kavalia Mukutam Tatasavaru Pamavatang. One more. Guna Tikang Rakrama Sama Putang Kaivalya Mukutam Tatasabaru Pamavatang Ariatem Purushol Tashu Nyang Nangam Guna Nangam Pratipurasabah Kaivalyam Sabaru Papraptishutwe Pang Chitti Shakatiriti. Namaste. And that ends the sutra, and this is the ending for the sutra. Iti Shri Patanjali Virachita Yoga Sutreshu Chatultaha Kaivalya Pandaha. 1 second. Alright. Almost done with the book again. So satisfying when you're done with the entire book. It's my 7th time doing it online, I think. Namaste. Gurutta Pogang Pavaigang Anem Purushol Tashu Ning Nangam Yah Prati Prasavah Kangria Kangrana Temakang Nangam Guna Nangam Tatakaivalyam Now how do I, okay, so I'm just gonna end it there. Now there's number 2. I'll do the number 2. 뜨만함, 소독감. Okay, I'm gonna start from there. I'm gonna place this thing here so I know what the change is. 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 브라사바흐 강아리아 강아라느 드마 파리 마맛 느 드마간 머능 너나트만 오케이 once more 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 come on Namaste. 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 브라사바흐 강아리아 강아라느 드막만 oh come on so yeah I didn't make the change 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 브라사바흐 강아리아 강아라느 드마낭 구느낭 다트 가이발리암 okay I'm gonna do the original again so from here and I'm just gonna try to continue it 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 브라사바흐 강아리아 강아라느 드마강남 구느낭 다트 가이발리암 come on one more 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 브라사바흐 강아리아 강아라느 드마강남 구느낭 다트 가이발리암 one more that's 그렇다 포강 빠발강남 부르셜 타슈 닝남 야흐 브라티 브라사바흐 강아리아 강아라느 드마강남 구느낭 다트 가이발리암 스바루 빠프라테 슈트웨 보날보드티 사트트 방나 비 삼바는 탕아트 보로샤시앙 쯔티 샤크티 레방 개방나인 from here almost done. The next time will be a lot easier. It gets easier and easier and easier. I think that's how it's designed. The more you do it, and eventually you're just gonna memorize the whole thing after 1,000 times. I don't know how many. Maybe after 108 times. Here we go. 스바루 바빠테 슈트웨 보날보드티 사드트 방나 비사마는 탕에트 보루샤시앙. From the arrow. 스바루 바빠테 슈트웨 보날보드티 사드트 방나 비사마는 탕에트 보루샤시앙 찌티 샤크티란방 개방와임. Once more. 스바루 바빠테 슈트웨 보날보드티 사드트 방나 비삼바는 탕에트 삼바는 스바루 바빠테 슈트웨 보날보드티 사드트 방나 비삼 come on. 스바루 바빠테 슈트웨 보날보드티 사드트 방나 비삼바는 탕에트 보루샤시앙 찌티 샤크티란방 개방와임. 다시앙 흐 사당에 다타이방 바스탕남 가이벌리아미팀. From there. 다시앙 흐 사당 다타이방 바스탕남 가이벌리아미팀. Namaste. Hush. Iti Shri Patanjali. Oh, sorry. Iti Shri Patanjali Samphya Prabhachane Yoga Shangsatre Vyasa Pashuye Kaivalya Pangdashi Chatultahe. Namaste. I think that's it. Alright. Samapitамидам Patanjali Yoga Darshanam Satvika Pashuya Yukutam. What am I supposed to know? This is Hindi. No, I don't read Hindi. Okay. I'm done with the book. Not the translation. Isolation is set to follow after the sequence of the task of the aspects has been completed. The nature of this is defined. isolation is the inverse generation of the aspects, no longer provided with a purpose by the self, or it is the energy of the intellect grounded in itself. When the aspects, whose essence is causes and effects, are inversely generated, now that experience and liberation have been accomplished, and now that a purpose is no longer provided by the self, this is isolation. The self's energy of thought becomes isolated, since it is grounded in itself, and is not again related to the Sattva of the thinking substance. I'll read that again. The self's energy of thought becomes isolated, since it is grounded in itself, and is not again related to the Sattva of the thinking substance. Its continuance thus forevermore is isolation. Namaste. That's the entire book, and that's the ending. I'll read the ending. Yes. I'm gonna get a boon, spiritual boon. Namaste. It means a lot, by the way. Spiritual boon from, finishing the Yoga Sutra with the commentary by Vyasa. Anyway. In the Pantanjalan authoritative book on yoga, the exposition of the Samkhya, the book on isolation, the fourth, with comments by Vyasa. Thank you. Cool. Yes, I got something done. Veda next. Book 5 and 43. I half want to take another shot of alcohol, but I'll wait after your Veda maybe. I can't find it. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited. I finished the entire book again. Yes. Such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. 17. Yeah, this is a project. This is a little project now. Now, what should I do? Should I take another shot? Or, okay, I'm gonna take. Alright, I'll do this, and I might take a break. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Namaste from the beginning. And once again, I'm probably gonna stop saying this, but my thing now is get through an entire sentence without making a mistake. In this case, is half a shloka. I want to get through half a shloka without making a mistake. But if it's longer than like a line, then I'm not gonna even. I'll try it once and not even. Namaste. Here we go. Tenavahe payasange dul nuyeltange amaltananti ropang no yanantu matuvangi maho bangaye Purahati he sabutang pipuro mayopuvo jaritang johabiti ang suhirtuti namansang baltayat baltayatiai dianga matrut mam amuratre. Okay, from the arrow. Ang suhirtuti namansang baltayatiai diang bang jang prativi amuratrem pitang mangtang matuvachang he suhasatang pare nom yachasang ababishutwema pare matuvariang bashachakura bangso Atvaria Vashachakura Vamso Matuni Prang Panyabe Paratan Chanru Shukrama Uteva Naha Pratamaha Panhyasyan Deva Matuvo Rarimai De Madanyam Dasham Kushuipun Yunjate Panghu Adrim Somasyan Yang Shamitang Rang Suhasatang Matuvo Rasam Suga Pasatil Gishutwam Kiri Shutwam Janishitjada Du He Shukramam Shuga from the arrow. 마투보 라삼 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 자나시 자드당 자드두두해 자니시 자다드 두두해 슈크라맘 슈가. Okay. From there, 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 마투보 라삼 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 자니시 자다드 두두햄 자니시 자다드 두두햄. From there, 마투보 라삼 수가 파스틸 기리슈투엠 자니시 자다드 두두햄 슈크라맘 슈헤 성비때 주주쇼 노양 소마허 그라트베 다쿠쇼양 브로하테 마당양 하리 라테 수투랑 요게 에방하기는 드랑 삐뿌리 컴온 뿌리양 뿌리노히 고야마라. From there, 하리 라테 수투랑 요게 에방하기는 드랑 뿌리양 그러노히 고야마나허 노 마히 마라마팀 사조슈에 근 데빔 나마상 랑타하비앙 마톨마당야 브라하티 무르타지냐 마그네 방하 바티 필데바양 나이허 안자는 띠얌 브라타야는 똥나 비프롱 빠빵바는 땀 나그니는 따빠는 따허 베툴문 보트런 우파시 브라셔테 칼모 아그니 무르타야는 나상디 아츠청 마히 브라하티 샴타망 길두 똥나 가는 뜨방에 쉐비는 푸방 티앙이 와우 가는 뜨와 쉐비는. Okay. From there, 아츠청 마히 브라하티 샴타망 길두 똥나 가는 뜨와 쉐비는 우바티앙이 마요 푸방 사라탕 야타말방 그나는 땀 니팀 드라마 노일낭에 나 피마 마요 푸방에 사라탕에 야타말방 가는 땀. From there, 마요 푸방에 사라탕에 야타말방 가는 땀 니팀 드라마 노일낭에 나 피마. One more. 마요 푸방에 사라탕에 야타말방 가는 땀 니팀 드라마 노일낭에 나 피마. Prang tabianso nama ugatim durasiang ham po shena utang pa yorate kushui yang rang thasang jodi tang rang mati nang yang pang jasiang terabino dang utang temana nama 필마루또 바꾸쇼이 베시방능 루페 빌장하데 당하데보 후방나. So maybe I should take alcohol right now. Take a half-time break. 17 is the last one. I'm at 10. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. If it gets too heavy, I'm gonna take another shot. Welcome to my world. Namaste. I don't like drinking that much. Nama 필마루또 바꾸슈이 비시방능 루페 필장 따베도 후방나허 야진냠 기로 자리 또해 수실조팀 정 비시베 가는다 마르토 비시방 우디 노 디보 브로하타흐 발바땅다 사라스바티 여자땅 가는 또 야지냐마 하밤 데비 주주슈어 노에 크르땅지 샤가몽 노 방아자무샤티 시르노트 바타삼 닐라 브라셔탐 브로하는담 브로하스바팀 사단의 사다야트밤 사다 let me see if I could. That's the end. Just leave it. 상다디오님 다마 디디방삼 이라누야 발나마루숑 사페마이 달너실 브로하드디봉 실 라랑은와이 비십에 필가는 뜨고 필 후방나해 달너실 sorry from here 달너실 브로하드디봉 라랑은와이 비십에 필가는 뜨고 필 후방나해 oh man from the arrow 달너실 sorry 달너실 브로하드디보 라랑노 비십에 필가는 뜨보마 필후방나흐 one more 달너실 브로하드디보 라랑노 비십에 필가는 뜨보마 필후방나흐 보마 필후방나흐 달너실 브로하드디보 라랑노 비십에 필가는 뜨보마 필후방나흐 그는 바상나 오샤티란 무르 트랑아스들이 탕아또 셔렁은고 부르셔폰 마요 탕해 포 from here 그는 바상나 오샤티란 무르 트라스들이 탕아또 셔렁은고 부르셔포 마요 탕해 마토셰파데 바람에 슈크랑 열비파니아노 비파니아보 라스비랑소 아그마는 from the arrow 마토셰파데 바람에 슈크랑 열비파니아보 라스비랑소 아그마는 마토셰파데 바람에 슈크랑 열비파니아보 라스비랑솜 아그마는 소샤비앙 나마성 라타하비앙 해 심슈 시슌 모르자는 띠앙 야보 나방셈 소샤비앙 나마성 라타하비앙 해 시슌 모르자는 띠앙 야보 나방셈 브로하드드바요 브로하테 또피아마그네 디앙 주조 주롱 미투는 사흐 사자는 따흐 사자는 따 Okay, almost done. 브로하드바요 브로하테 또피아마그네 디앙 주롱 미투는 사흐 사자는 땅 데보데바흐 수바 수하봄 포트 마히암 망노 망땅 프로티비 둘마땅. I'm gonna try to do it again from the arrow. 브로하드바요 브로하테 또 피아마그네 디양을 주로 미투낭 사흐 사자는 땅 데보데바흐 수하봄 포트 마히암 망노 망땅 프로티비 둘마땅 탕뜻 우렁 대방님 아니방한테 시양만 I wanna do that again. 우렁 대방님 아니방한테 시양만 Samashivinorabasange, Nutanene, Mayo Puvange, Supranuiti, Kameme, No Noim, Bahatamotan, Piranae, Bishivani, Amuratange, Sapagani. I want to say that again. Done, almost done. No Raim, Bahatamotan, Piranae, Bishivani, Amuratange, Sapagani. Namaste. All right. And I didn't need another drink. I'm gonna need a drink after this. I'm doing myself a favor. If you don't treat yourself, nobody's gonna treat you either. Namaste. May the milch cows who hasten to their object come harmless unto us with liquid sweetness. Oh, that's what I forgot. You know what? See, whenever you do anything Sanskrit, you need a weapon. So what I do is I use my non-dominant hand and just hold the weapon in my hand, and this is 101% metal, you know. And if you're a spiritual person, just holding metal in your hand does something to your body. Let me just read this, and I need another shot. Here we go. May the milch cows who hasten to their object come harmless unto us with liquid sweetness. The singer, lauding, calls for ample riches, the seven mighty ones who bring enjoyment. With reverence and fair praise will I bring hither, for sake of strength, exhaustless earth and heaven. Father and mother, sweet of speech, fair-handed, may they, far famed, in every flight protect us. Atavarius, make the sweet libations ready, and bring the beautiful bright juice to Bangayu. God, as our priest, be thou the first to drink it. We give thee of the meat to make thee joyful. 2 arms, the somas dexterous, immolators, and the 10 fingers set and fixed the press stone. The stalk hath poured, bare with its spreading branches, the meat's bright glittering juice that dwells on mountains. The soma hath been pressed for thee, its lover, to give thee power and might and high enjoyment. Invoked, turn hither in thy car, O Inandra, and need thy 2 well-trained and dear bay horses. Bring by God traverse paths, according Agni, the great Aramati, celestial lady, exalted worship with our gifts and homage, who knoweth holy law to drink sweet soma. As on his father's lap the sun, the darling, so on the fire is set the sacred cauldron, which holy singers deck, as if extending and heating that which holds the fatty membrane. Hither, as herald to invite the Ashevins, come the great lofty song, most sweet and pleasant. Come in one car, joy givers, to the banquet, like the boat binding pole and nave, come hither. I have declared the speech of adoration to mightiest Bushang and victorious Vayu, who by their bounty are the hymn's inspirers, and of themselves give power as a possession. Invoked by us, bring hither Jata Vedas, the models all under the names, their names and figures. Sorry, 10 again. 17. Invoked by us, bring hither Jata Vedas, the models all under their names and figures. Come to the sacrifice with aid all maruts, all to the songs and praises of the singer. From high heaven, may Sarasvati, the holy, visit our sacrifice, and from the mountain. Eager, propitious, may the balmy goddess hear our effectual speech, our invocation. Set in his seat, the god whose back is dusky. Burahasvati, the lofty, the disposer. Him let us worship, set within the dwelling, the red, the golden-hued, the all-resplendent. I'll read that again. Him let us worship, set within the dwelling, the red, the golden-hued, the all-resplendent. May the sustainer high in heaven come hither, the bounteous one invoked with all his favors. Dweller with dames divine, with plants unwearied, the steer with triple horn, the life bestower. The tuneful eloquent priest of him who liveth have sought the mother's bright and loftiest station. As living men would offer the gifts and homage, they deck the most auspicious child to clothe him. Agni, great vital power is thine, the mighty. Pairs waxing old in their devotion seek thee. May every deity be swift to listen, and Mother Earth with no ill thought regard me. Gods, may we dwell in free, untroubled bliss. May we obtain the Ashivans' newest favor, and gain their health-bestowing happy guidance. Bring riches hither unto us, and heroes, and all felicity and joy immortals. Okay, Upanishad next. Let me see how long this Upanishad is. If it's not too long, I'm gonna wait until I finish this, and then I'll drink another shot. It'll be my third shot within the last 45 minutes. 3 shots in 45 minutes. Not too bad. And before that was like 4 hours. I didn't drink anything for 4 hours. I'm a little dry. I mean, not anymore. I was a little dry. Okay. Upanishad. Where is it? Okay. So let's see. 12th Brahmana. 14, 13, 12. 12 is not too long. It's one shloka, but it's divided into like 7, 8 different sentences. 12. Here we go. Yeah, I'll just do this and then I'll take another shot. Namaste. Atang Devadasham Brahmanam Ananam Brahmatyakam Ahusatananai Tatang Puyati Pang Ananamurate Pranoete Prano Brahmatyakam Ahusatananai Tatang Sushati Bang Prana Ratananad Ete Hat Bang. I don't know, can I do this in one go? Alright, I'll try it. From the arrow. Ananam Brahmatyakam Ahusatanana Tatang Puyati Bang Ananamurate Pranoete Prano Brahmatyakam Ahusatanana Tatang Sushati Bang Prana Ratananad Ete Ha Devavang Devate Ekatang Puyam Putuvang Paramatang Gachachattasatadu. Messed it up. Gachachattasatadu. I'm not gonna try it. Yeah. It's very tempting though. I'll try it one more time. Gachachattasatadu. 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 Samaha Prataradaha Pitaram Kim Sivide Vaivam Vidushwe Sangatu Kuriyang Kamebang Asamai Asangatu Kuriyang Miti. One more, okay. I'll try. Ananam Brahmatyakam Husatananai Tatang Puyati Pang Ananamurate Pranoete Prano Brahmatyakam Husatananai Tatang Shushati Pang Prano Ratananade Ete Devava Devatem Ekatang Puyam Putuvang Paramatang Gachachattasatadu. Gachachattasatadu. Someone, I have to do it again. Ananam Brahmatyakam Husatanana Tatang Puyati Pang Ananamurate Pranoete Prano Brahmatyakam Husatanana Tatang Shushuyati Pang Prana Ratananade Ete Ha Devava Devate ekatang puyam putevang paramatang gachachata satadang gachachata satadang gachachata satadang. Come on, one more. Ananam brahmatikang husatanana tatang puyati pang ananamurate brahmanoete brahmano brahma. I have to do it again. Okay, from the arrow. Ananam brahmatikam husatanana tatang puyati pang ananamurate brahmanoete brahmano brahmatikam brahmatikam. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. I don't know if I was time limit. Is it too late? 7 o'clock right now. Ananam brahmatikam husatananam tatang puyati bang ananamurate brahmanoete brahmano brahmatikam husatanana tatang shushuyati bang brahmana ratananade ete deveva devate ekatang puyam putevang paramatang gachachata satadam samangha pratara gachachata satadam gachachata satadam. I have to do it again. I'm gonna take a shot because I have to do what I gotta do. I gotta take a shot to get through it. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna take a little cannabis. Here we go. Namaste. Ananam brahmatikam husatanana tatang puyati pang ananamurate pranoete prano brahmatikam husatanana tatang shushuyati pang prana ratananade ete deveva devate ekatang puyam putevang paramatang gachachata satadam. Fuck. Gachachata satadam. One more. Ananam brahmatikam husatanana tatang puyati pang ananamurate pranoete prano brahmatikam husatanana tatang shushuyati pang prana ratananade ete deveva devate ekatang puyam putevang paramatang gachachata satadam samangha prataradah pitaram kim sividevaivam vidushwe sangatu kuriyam kimebang samang adang asangatu kuriyamiti. So I'm not supposed to read it in one go. I'm not gonna try too hard. From here, paramatang gachachata paramatang gachachatasa paramatang gachachatasa tadatam samaha prataradah pitaram kim sividevaivam vidushwe sangatu kuriyam kimebang samang asangatu kuriyamiti saha samaha panuinang mang pratradam kasadevana yorekatang puyam putevang paramatang gachachati iti 따스멍 우 하이타두 방짱 비디아는남 바이 비아는네 희망하니 살방하누이 부당하니 비실되니 Ramiti prangano pai ram pranganoe himangani saibangani putangani ramanante ramanante from the air pranganoe pai ram pranganoe himangani saibangani putangani ramanante saibangani ha pang asamena putangani Vishananti Saivanganui Putangani Ramanante Yang Evam Vedam Namaste Iti Tivangadasham Brahmanam. Here we go. Translation 12th Brahmana. Brahma is food, thus some say. This is not so. Verily, food becomes putrid without life. Brahma is life, thus some say. This is not so. Verily, life dries up without food. Rather, only by entering into a unity do these deities reach the highest state. Now, it was in this connection that Bharatruda said to his father, "What good, pray, could I do to one who knows this? What evil could I do to him?" He then said, with his hand, "No, Bharatruda, who reaches the highest state by entering into a unity with these two." And he also spoke he also spoke to him thus: "V, verily, V is food, for all beings here enter into food, and Nam, verily, Nam is life, for all beings here delight in life. Verily, indeed, all beings enter into Him, all beings delight in Him who knows this." So I just learned that Ram means life, Rama means life. So when you say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare, you're saying holy darkness, darkness, holy, holy life, life, holy. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, thus ends the 12th Brahmana. Okay, next and last is Ramayana. It takes a little time to load. I'm pretty drunk, nicely drunk right now. Chapter 17, Balagananda. Okay, cool. This is the last one, and after this I'm gonna write. Do I have time to write? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do Sanskrit writing after this. All drunk, nice and drunk, not too drunk. Nicely drunk. Yeah, it takes a while, this thing. This one's good, but that one's still loading. That's a translation. This is the Sanskrit part. So, where is it? That should be the chapter before, 69. Yep, okay. Alright, so this one's a little longer for Ramayana. It's 45 shlokas. I love it. I fucking love it. I need that actually. So I've met my match. I have met my match. It's good news. This is gonna satisfy me. Alright, here we go. So it's 45 shlokas in Ramayana. That'll take me about 25 minutes. So it's adios for 25 minutes. I'll be just reading Sanskrit. Next half an hour I'll be reading Sanskrit only. Who would occasionally, like, fuck, this sucks, where's my drug, etc. Here we go. Namaste, thank you. Sabudati Tamaha Saigaha. Mic check. Okay, perfect. Tataha Prapantem Janakaha Guratakalmane Mahashwipiha Ubunchang Pangyam Bangakiachinyaha Shatananandam Purohitam Prantang Mama Mahatejang Vidyabananitai Mikaha Gushatvajang iti Kyantaha Purimatya Vasacha Chupama Aryan Palabaya Parianantang Bibananish Nikushumatim Nadim. Okay, from the arrow. Aryan Palabaya Palaka Aryan Palaka Parianantang Bibanan Nikushu. Okay. Nikushuma Bibanan Nikushumatim. Okay, from the arrow. Aryan Palaka Parianantang Bibanan Nikushumatim. Oh. Okay. Aryan Palaka Parianantang Aryan Palaka Parianantang Bibanan Nikushumatim Nadim Samkang Xiang Punya Samkang Xiang Bimanamiban Pushipakame. Tamaham Darashito Mechangami Yajinya Koputang Sa Me Matahe Puritim Sopi Mahatejang Imang Pogutang Mayang Saha Eva Mukuten tu Vachane Shatananandasya Samnitau Gatang He Kachida Viagrang Janakastan Janakastan Samadhi Shat. From the arrow. Gatang He Kachida Viagrang Janakastan Samadhi Shat. Shansanat tu Naranandrasya Prayayuha Shi Kravajipiha Samanetum. From the arrow. Samanetum Naravyanakram Vishnuminandranjin Samanetum Naravyanakram Vishnuminandranjinyang Yatangi Sam Kashyam De Samagamya Tadar Shoshityang Gushatvajama Nyabadayana Yatha Varatatam Janakasyacham Jinatitam Tadar Varatatam Nurupatiho. Sorry. From the arrow. Tadavuratatam Nipatiha Shrutubang Tu Tashir Toy Mahajata Javaiha. Once more. Tadavuratatam Nirupatiha Shrutu Tadavuratatam Nirupatiha Shrutubang Tu Tashir Toy Mahajavaiha. Jinyang Tu Naranandrasya Jagama Kushatvajaha. Sang Tadaisha Mahatmanam Janakam Thalmabata Salama Sopivang Diang Shatananandam Janakam Jati. Sorry, just interrupted. From the Sopivang Diang Shatananandam Janakam Jati Timikama. Once again, 소피방디앙 샤타나난담 자나감 자티타이미감. Once more. 소피방디앙 샤타나난담 자나감 자티타이미감. 자티. 소피방디앙 샤타나난담 자나감 자티타이미감. 랑자이함 파라맘 디비야마나사남. You know what? I'm gonna say that again. 소피방디앙 샤타나난담 자나감 자티타임. 소피방디앙 샤타나난담 소피방디앙 샤타나난담 자나감 자티타이미감. 랑자이함 파라맘 디비야마사남 소티아로하나 로하땅. From the arrow. 랑자이함 파라맘 디비야마사남 소티아로하땅. Upavishita vupam down to pratara vamita duty. Pratara vamita duty. Okay, from the arrow. Upavishita vupam down to down. So what do I need? More, okay, more, a little break. So I'm almost quarter way through. This is 45 shlokas. I'm at 10 right now. Oh, okay. It's garbage, man. I thought somebody was acting. Like, I'm so used to being harassed. But, like... Okay. Alright. With the power of cannabis, I'm gonna get through it as quicker than before, for sure. I'm gonna get through it as quickly as possible. 52 minutes right now. I want to be done with it before it's 1 hour and 10 minute mark. Here we go. Namaste. Upapishita bupau down to pratara vamita duty. Prashayama satulbiram manantari shirashutam sudamanama gajacham manantari pate shikramikushuvan kuma mita prapama shikramikushuvan kuma mita prapama. From the arrow. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, cool. Gajacham manantari patem shikramakushivang kumamitang prapame mon kumamitang. From the arrow. Gajacham manantari patem gajacham manantari patem shikramakushivang kumamita prapame. Atmajaiha saha dultaishamana yasavang dultaishamana yasava samanantari nama. From the arrow. Atmajaiha. Sorry, when I'm sitting, I'm supposed to point it out. Atmajaiha saha dultaishamana yasava dultaishamana yasava. Atmajaiha saha dultaishamana yasava samanantari nama. Apakangariam sankatavam tu rakunam gulavaltanam. Tadansang sirasang jaina matibang adio diedam mabaravita. From the arrow. Jaina matibang diedam. Tadansang sirasang. Tadansang shirasang jainama pivang diedama paravita. Ayotiang tipatem virang paideho vitilang tipaha. Tipa. Sang devang terashatam vyavasitaha. Sopatyayamu purohitam. Sopatyayamu purohitam. From the arrow. Sorry. Santavam Darashutum Vyavasitah Sopang Tiaya Purohitam Manantri Shirashutavachah Shurutubang Rangjang Saisho Ganosatang Saisho Ganosatang Saisho yeah Sabanan Turagaman 사바는 투라가마트 따뜨라 자나꼬 야뜨라 발따뜸 렁장짱 마는들이 사히따흐 소빵 티앙야흐 사바는 타바흐 빵아키암 빵아키야 비당 시레슈트팔 바이데 하미다 마브라비타 비디탐테 마하라자 에크시방아 쿠쿠바다이 바타메 바쿠탕네 살베슈 코로티아슈 마시슈 투아이 투아 파가방안으로 슈이허 투아 폼디아노 바쿠탕네 살베슈 코로티아슈 마시슈 투아 파가방안으로 슈이허 विषिवं मित्रं प्यानुजिन्यतः सा 살바이 마하쇼이 피흠 에쇼 바쿠슈티 타이먼트마이 바시슈토에 메 야탕아 그라마무 one more once more 에쇼 바쿠슈티 타이먼트마이 바시슈토에 메 야탕아 그라마무 또 쉐누인 푸템 다샤나템 바시슈토 파가반으로 쇼이피 쇼이허 so I wasn't meant to. Sorry. Inner dialogue. From the 또 쉐누인 푸템 다샤나템 바시슈토 파가반으로 쇼이허 우벙짱 sorry. 우벙짱 방아키야 진요 바이데함 사프로 타나 타사무 사프로 타사무 from the 우벙짱 방아키야 진요 바이데함 사프로 타사무 아비야크다 프라바보 브라흐미 샹아시바토 니티야 아시바 아비야야 아비야크다 프라파봄 브라흐미 샹아시바토 니티야 아비야야흐 다스만 마리치흐 다스만 마리치흐 삼자진யம் 다스만 마리치흐 삼자진யம் 마리치흐 가샤파흐 수타흐 비바스방은 가샤파 자진யம் 마눌바이바스 바타흐 마눌바이바스 바타흐 스모르타흐 from the 비바스방은 가샤파 자진யம் 마눌바이바스 바타흐 스모르타흐 마누흐 브라장 파티흐 볼바 메코시방 코시짱 마누흐 수타흐 다메코시마 쿠마요 티앙양 랑장남 비드티 볼바까메 에코시방 코스툼 수타흐 시리마네 구구슈티 구구슈리 티아마이 비슈르 구구슈이리 티아마이 비슈르타흐 Okay, I'm almost halfway through. Ekashivang kosutu sutaha shrimangane kukushuri tiavang pishurutaha kukushuera tangata majaha shrimangane pikukushuirudama buruda padiatang. Okay. From the arrow. Pikukushuirudama padiatang. कुकुशोरा थंगत मजाह श्रीमंगन कुकुशोरा थंगत मजाह श्रीमंगन Bikukushui Rudapadiatam. Okay, once more. Namaste. Kukushuera Tangate Majahe Shriman Bikukushui Rudambai. Bikukushui Rudabai. Okay, once more. Kukushuera Tangate Majahe Shriman Bikukushui Rudapadiatam. Alright, cool. Bikukushwestu Mahatejang Banaha Putraha Prajapavane Banasyantu Mahatejang Annaranuyaha Pratapavane. From the arrow. Annaranuyaha. Okay. Banasyantu Mahatejang Anaranuyaha. Once more. Banasyantu Mahatejang Anaranuyaha Pratapavane. Anaranuyat Vatulba. Sorry, I got interrupted. Give me 1 second. I might need to drink another alcohol. Anaranuyat. There's a lot going on. Anaranuyat Vatuljajinya Tereshangam Kusutu Pratorapi. Once more. Pratorapi Tereshangam Kusut Anaranuyat Vatuljajinya Tereshangam Kusutu Pratorapi Tereshangam Kora Pavat Prato. Okay, once more. Anaranuyat Anaranuyat. I might need to take another shot of alcohol. Anaranuyat Pratuljajinya Tereshangam Kusutu Pratorapi. I'm gonna try one more time from the arrow. If I fail, I'm gonna try twice. If I fail, I'm gonna take another shot of alcohol. Anaranuyat. Yeah, I'm gonna take alcohol. Alright, 2-minute break, thank you. So it'll take about a few minutes to settle, and then I'll be okay. In the meanwhile, I'll take a little more. I almost called it aspirin. Cannabis. Cannabis is my aspirin, actually. All right, so I'm at Shoka 24. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. I wish people wouldn't mess with me, you know. What are you gonna do? Welcome to my world. I have nothing bad to say about alcohol anymore. It's always it's help. It's the I don't be doing what I'm doing if it weren't for alcohol. So my eternal thanks to alcohol now. I guess that's why they call me Satan. I got saved by alcohol, so they can't call me a saint. Here we go. Namaste. Arananuyat Protuljajinyam Tereshangam Kusutu Protorapim Tereshangam Kora Pavat Potro Tunun Tumaro Mahayashang Tunun Tumarana Mahatejang Yuvana Shivo Maharatah Yuvana Shiva Sutashijang Sinamanan Tang Protivi Patih. Yeah, I guess alcohol works. Manantang Tusutu Sutah Shri Man Susanan Tiruda Padiatam from the arrow. Manantang Tusutu Sutah Shri Man Susana tiruda padiatan. Susana terapi putrão. Devão. Truva sanantiha. Prasani jet san senajit. Prasenajit. From the end. Susanan terapi putrão. Devão. Truva sanantiha. Prasenajit. Yashasavi. Truva sanantes. Tu parato nama ma namata. From the end. Yashasavi truva sanantes tu parato nama namata. Paratang tu mahantejang asito nama jayatam. Yasyaitam. Partirang jangna udapadiananta shatravaha. Once more. Yasyaitam. Partirang jangna udapadiananta shatravaha. Hai hayang aseta la jangan kang shichang. Shurang shichang. Shasha binandavaha. From the arrow. Hai hayang aset. Hai hayang aseta la jam. Hai hayang aseta la jangan kang shichang. Shurang shichang. Shasha binandavaha. One more. Hai hayang aseta la jang. Hai hayang aseta la jangan kang shichang. Shurang shichang. Shasha binandavaha. Tang shichang sang prati yutiana. Pai yudite rang jang. Pravang asitaha. Himavan tamupang gamia pangriang piang saita setadang. Sorry, I got interrupted. I want to do that again. Himavan tamupang gamia pangriang piang saita setadang. Asito를 babalo. Asito를 babalo. Asito를 babalo. Ang장 kala talma mupe yibang. Kala talma mupe yibang. From the arrow. Asito를 babalo. Asito를 babalo. Rangjang kala talma mupe yibang. Nube jang siang pangariye. Galpi nuyo. Galpi nuyo. Puvaturiti shruti hai. Alright, I'm gonna start from the arrow again. I'm just going with my instinct. This is my animal self doing what it's doing now. Like because I'm really drunk, so I'm just letting my instinct take over. Asito를 babalom 랑장 kala talmo. Asito를 babalom 랑장 kala talmo mupe yibang. Nube jang siang pangariye. Galpi nuyo. Puvaturiti shruti hai. Ekang galpabinang shaltam. Sapatanyai sagaram tadaum. By kavashijavanum pachiavanum. Wait, I almost skipped one, huh? Yeah, these are really, did I skip anything? No, I'm good. Tadaum, okay, from here. Tatahu shailabare. Ramya Bapuvang Pirato Muniha. From the arrow again. Tataha Shailavanem Ramya Bapuvang Pirato Muniha. Sorry, somebody's just honking for some reason. Tataha Shailavare Ramya Bapuvang Pirato Muniha. Pangavashijang Jiavanum. From the arrow. Pangavashijavano Nangma Himavananta Mupang Shiritahu. Tatrun Chaikang Mahapangagai Pangavavam Devavachasama. Babanande Padama Patra Kushwi Kam Kushwananti Sutta Muttama. Okay. From the arrow. Babanande Padma Patur. Babanande Padma Padmai. Babanande Padma Pat. Babanande Padma Patra Kushwi. Kam Kushwonen. Babanande Padma. Babanande Padma Pat. Babanande Padma Patra Kushwi. Kam Kushananti. Kushananti. Okay. One more. Babanande Padma Patra Kushwi. Kam Kushananti. Sutta Muttama. Tamuro Shwim. Sa Pyupang Gasya Kalinandi. Ja Pyavadayat. Alright, I'm 2/3 done. Sang Dama Pyavadad Vipraha. Putra Pusum. Putra Janamani. Davai Kukusho. Mahabhagya. Suputraha. Sumahabalaha. Mahabiryo. Mahatejang. Achirat. Samjanishwati. Karana Sahitaha Shriman Manga Shuchaha Kamalakushanwe. Javanam Chang Namasakuratiang Rangajaputri Pativrapatang. From the arrow. Pativrapatang. Javanam Chang Namasakuratiang Rangajaputri Pativratanim. Patyang Virahitang Tasmangat Putram Tevi Vyajangayatam. Sapatanyang tu Karasatasyai Tatato Kalpaji Kam Sayang. From this Kalpaji Kam Sayang. Sapatanyang tu Karasatasyai Tatatom Kalpaji Kam Sayang. Sahantenai Karenuevan Samjataha Sagaro Pavat. Sagarasya Damanchasutu Jamachasutu Sama Asamanjara Asamanjada Tam Shuman. Okay. From the arrow. Sagarasya Dasa Sagarasya Saman Sagarasya Samanjasutu Samajanjang Sama Asama. Yeah, 38 right now. 45. So fewer than 10 shlokas left. I'm swinging my weapon in my non-dominant hand. It is knitted in Kali Yuga. If you're gonna do anything Sanskrit, you'll find that you will have interruptions while you're reciting Sanskrit. The solution is have your weapon of choice. This is a kitchen knife. It's 100% stainless, luxurious kitchen knife. You'll probably get it. They don't make this anymore. Yeah, no, they don't make this anymore. Anyway, if you were to buy it, it'll be like $80. $28. Okay, final. Okay, I took my break. Here we go. Sagarasya Damanjasutu Saman. Sagarasya Samanjasutu Asamanjaratang Tang Shuman. This is very hard. Asamanjaratang Shuman. From the arrow. Agarasya Samanjasutu Asamanjaratang Shuman. Yeah. If it sounds like non-human, there's a reason for that. It means this world is messed up. I'm swinging my weapon in my non-dominant hand as I'm saying it. Here we go. Namaste. Agarasya Samanjasutum Asamanjaratang Shuman. One more. Agarasya Samanjasutum Asamanjaratang Shuman. Oh. Sagarasya Samanjasutu Asamanja tatam shuman Dili pom shumatah Dili pom shumatah putrum Dili pasyan Bhagiratha, almost from the arrow. Bhagiratha, Dili pom shumatah putrum Dili pasyan Bhagiratha Bhagiratha Kakuta Sutashichan. Oh, you know what? I want to start from here again. From the arrow. Dili pom shumatah putrum Dili pasyan Bhagiratha Bhagiratha Kakuta Sutashichan Kakuta Sutashichan Lakusatang. 39. I'm almost done. This is saving me. I'm sorry if you're going through hard times, trying to watch my channel. Why are you watching my channel? Namaste. Here we go. Bhagiratha Kakuta Sutashichan Kakuta Sutashichan Bhagiratha Kakuta Sutashichan Kakuta Sutashichan Lakusatang Rakosutu Putrasa Tejasavi Pravradataha Purusha Dakaha Karama Shapang Dopia Pavata Tasama Jajan Tasatu Changan Kanoha Sudai Chanaha Changan Kanosian Agani Bainaha Sudai Shonat Sudai Chan, not true. Here we go. From the Sudai Chanaha should I got interrupted. From the Sudai Chanaha Changan Kanosian Agni Bainaha Sudai Chanat. Take that. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 5 more. 5 more. That's it. Shikra Gasete Vagani Vainosian. Shikra Vasete Vagani. Shikra Vasete Vagani Vainosian. Shikra Gasian. Maruha Sutaha. Maruha Brashu Shrukan. The one see Damon. I'm sorry, I sounded satanic. Brashu Okay, here we go. From the arrow. Maroha Parashushuru Kasatu Vangasi Damambadi Shaha Parashushuru Kant Amambadi from the Amambadi Shasian Putro Pun Nuhu Shishujang Mahi Pantion. Sorry. Right, keep your Satan down, self. Amambadi Shasian Putro Pun Nahushashang. Sorry. From the arrow. Amambadi Shasian Putro Pun Nahushashang Mahi Patiho Nahushasian Yayanti Sutu Nangapangasutu Yayanti Jahu Nangpangami. Sorry, I'm trying to stroll off and scratch my Nangpangasian Bapu Vangjang Ajang de Dashara Topavat Asama de Dashara Taj Jang down Pratarao Ramalap Goshamano Meow 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 Asama de Dashara Taj Jang down Pratarao Ramalap Goshamano. Alright, 2 more. Waving my weapon in my non-dominant hand as I'm finishing up my Sanskrit recitation. Did you know that only 10 people or fewer can do what I do? Think about that. I am not telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Show me another person who could do what I could do. I'll give him $1. Sorry, I only have $1. Here we go. 44. I am just excited. I can't believe I finished it. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. It's like in a normal scenario, it'll be like 3 hours by now. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Here we go. From the arrow. Adi bam shang. Adi bam chapi shudu tang nam. Lang jinyang. Paratamani minam. Parama taiminam. Parama taiminam. Okay. From the arrow again. Adi bam chapi shudu tang nam. Lang jinyang. Parama taiminam. Ikashivang kukula jang tang nang birang satyabadi nama. From the arrow. Sorry, too close. Respect the letters. Ikashivang kukula jang tang nang birang nang satyabadi nama. Last one. I can't believe I got through. I'm so drunk. You have no idea what I'm going through inside my head right now. Rama lakashimana yoralte. Rama lakashimana yoraltem. Devatu sutem. Baraye sudnirapang. One more. Rama lakashimana yoralte. Devatu sutem. Baraye nirapang. Sadara shang ping. Narashire shutwa. Sadara she. Tato Mahasi. Once more. From the last one, last sentence. Sadara shang pyang narashire jutoi. Sadara she tato Mahasi. One more. Just, I wanna, just once more. Sadara shang pyang narashire jutoi. Sadara she tato Mahasi. Tato Mahasi. One more. Tato Mahasi. So I'm fucking up there. I'm sorry. Sadara shang pyang narashire shutwe. Sadara she tato Mahasi. What's it then? Baby steps makes me happy. I have no idea. I got through. Holy crap, yo man. I got through. That's all that matters. I got through. Ityung shwe shi madrang yanwe parami kiye adikang bie palakanandwe sabutati tamaho sargaho. I fucked it up. Sabutati tamaho sarga. I'll try one more time. This doesn't even count. This is a closing statement. It's like whatever. Sabutati tamaho. Some versions don't even have, closing statements. Sabutati, not anymore. Sabutati tamaho. Okay, here we go. Ityang shwe, shri madrang manyanwe, parami kiye, adikang bie, palakanandwe. Sabutati tamaho, sargaho. Holy crap, that actually helped me. I'm sorry for if I badmouthed it accidentally. I'm drunk. I could say whatever thing comes out of my mouth. I wouldn't even feel that thing. The situation is dire for liberals. Anyway, sorry. I don't want to get political. I'm drunk though. Holy shit. So, Canto 70. Just not gonna let myself speak, that's all. Having gone through the rites connected with the sacrifice with the help of eminent rishis, the following morning, Janaka, who knew how to speak, spoke to his family priest, Shatanananda, as follows. My highly glorious, valiant, and extremely pious brother, known by the name of Kushatvaja, has taken up his abode in the blessed city of Shagangasya, vying with heaven, and extensive as the area called Pushpakan, whose boundaries are marked out by a defensive wall mounted by engines. Sorry, I'm gonna read that again. It's a crazy sentence. My highly glorious, valiant, and extremely pious brother, known by the name of Kushatvaja, has taken up his abode, the aerial called Pushpakan, whose boundaries are marked out by a defensive wall, mounted by engines, and drinks the water of the river Ekushumati. He is the guardian of my sacrifice, hence I long to see him. That highly glorious brother, too, will share with me this delight. When these words were uttered in the presence of Shatanananda, some level-headed messengers turned up and Janaka duly instructed them. Like Inandra's men proceeding under his orders to bring Upanindra, like Inandra's men proceeding under his orders to bring Upanindra, or the divine dwarf, they rode at the king's command on swift horses to bring Kushatvajan. Reaching Shangangangxiang, they met Kushatvaja and correctly made known to him what had happened as well as what was contemplated by Janaka. Hearing the story of Janaka, as told by the foremost of his envoys, who were very swift-footed, Kushatvajan turned up immediately in obedience to the king's command. He saw the high-souled Janaka, who was a lover of righteousness, and greeting Shatanananda, as well as the most pious Janaka, he took his seat on a most wonderful throne worthy of kings. Having both sat down, the valiant brothers, who were possessed of infinite glory, commanded Sudamana, the foremost of their counselors, in the following words: Proceed quickly, O chief of counselors, to the formidable King Dasharatha, of limitless glory, and bring him along with his sons and counselors. Going to the tent, of course he saw Dasharatha, and greeting him with his head bent low, submitted as follows: The celebrated King Janaka, the ruler of Mithilam, the heroic king of Ayodhya, is eager to see you along with your preceptor and family priest. Hearing the submission of Sudamana, the king, accompanied by a multitude of sages, as well as by his relations, called where Janaka was. Taking his seat along with his counselors, preceptors, and relations, Dasharatha, the foremost of those who know how to speak, spoke to Janaka as follows: It may be known to you, O great king, that the very powerful sage Vasishtha, the adored of the house of Ishgavaku, is our spokesman in all matters. Seated by the side of all great seers, the aforesaid Vasishtha, whose mind is given to piety, will, with the approval of Vishvamitra, recount my pedigree in order of sequence. When Dasharatha became silent, the very powerful and omniscient Vasishtha, who knows how to speak, spoke to Janaka and his family priest as follows: Born of the unmanifest, Brahmani is immortal, eternal, and free from decay. To him was born sage Marichi. Marichi's son was sage Kashyapa. Vivasvan was born to Kashyapa. Vivasvan's son was known as Manu. Manu was a Prajanpati. In the past, the Ekoshivangaku was the son of Manu. Know the aforesaid Ekoshivangaku to have been the first ruler of Ayodhya. Nay, Ekoshivangaku's glorious son was widely known by the name of Kukushui, and the illustrious Bikukushui was born as a son to Kukushui. The highly glorious and mighty Manu again was the son of Bikukushui, and even so, Arananuya was the highly glorious and mighty son of Manu. From Arananuya sprang up Prutu, and from Prutu was born Tirishanganku. The highly illustrious Tununtumara was the son of Tirishanganku. From Tununtumara sprang up the highly glorious Yuvanashavan. a great cow warrior, and King Manantang was the son of Yuvanashavan. The glorious Susananti again was born as a son to Manantang, while Dhruvasananti and Prasenajit were the two sons of Susananti. The illustrious son of Dhruvasananti again is as well known was Parata by name, and from Parata sprang up a highly glorious son, Asita by name, against whom the Haihayas, the Dalajangankas, and the valiant Shashabinindus, these rival princes, stood as enemies. While confronting them in battle, of course, the said king was banished from his kingdom, retiring to the Himalayas along with his two consorts. Then, King Asitang, with a small force, met his death. His two wives, of course, happened to be insane, so it is heard. One gave food mixed with poison to her co-wife in order to get rid of her fetus. At that time, an ascetic, Jiangabana by name, a descendant of sage Phrugu, who had taken up his abode on the Himalayas, got enamored of that delightful and excellent peak. Desirous of bearing an excellent son, one of those widows, the highly blessed Kalindi, who had eyes big as the petals of a lotus, saluted Jiangabana, who possessed the splendor of God. Approaching the aforesaid seer, she greeted him. As regards the birth of a son, the aforesaid Brahmana said to her, eager as she was to have a son, "From your womb, O highly fortunate lady, will be born with poison, not long afterwards, a noble and charming son, possessing unique strength, exceedingly powerful, and highly glorious. Do not grieve, O lotus-eyed lady." Having saluted Jiabana, the widowed princess, who was devoted to her husband, returned, and through the grace of the sage, the glorious lady safely delivered the son. Poison was administered to her by her co-wife. It will be remembered, with the intention of killing the fetus. The boy was named Sagarai, inasmuch as he was born along with the berry poison. Sorry, I'm going to read that again. I'll read from here. Having saluted Jiabana, the widowed princess, who was devoted to her husband, returned, and through the grace of the sage, the glorious lady safely delivered a son. Poison was administered to her by her co-wife. It will be remembered, with the intention of killing the fetus. The boy was named Sagaran, inasmuch as he was born along with that very poison. Karena Saha. Sagara's son was Asamanjang, and from Asamanja again sprang up Amunshumangan. Dilipangi was the son of Amunshumangan. Dilipangi's son was Pakiratan. From Pakiratan sprang up from Bhagirata sprang up Kakutasatan, and from Kakutasatan likewise sprang up Rakhu, while Rakhu's son was a glorious Ravradatan, who turned out to be an ogre and became known as Karamashopangdang. Again, from the latter sprang up Shangkanu. Sudarshanun was the son of Shangkanu. From Sudarshanun sprang up Agnivainu. Shikraga was the son of Agnivainu, and Shikraga's son was Maru. Maru's son was Prashushrukan. Maru's son was Prashushrukan, while from Prashushrukan sprang up Ambarishwa. Ambarishwa's son again was King Nahufu, and Nahufu's son was Yayangti, while Nangpangai was the son of Yayangti. Nangpangai's son was Ajahn. From Ajahn sprang up Dasharatha. To this Dasharatha were born the two brothers, Sri Rama and Lakshmana. I sue for your two daughters, O protector of men, for the sake of Sri Rama and Lakshmana, belonging as they do to the line of exceedingly pious, valiant, and truthful monarchs born in the race of Ikshvanku, and absolutely pure of descent from the beginning. Be pleased, O jewel among men, to give away your worthy daughters to the two worthy princes. Thus ends Canto 70 in the Thus ends Canto 70 in the Bangalagan of the glorious Ramayana of Varamiki, the work of a Varfu in the oldest epic. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Just gonna mark this 250. Oh wait, that's not it. Let me just check. 217. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna do Sanskrit writing, so I need to eat something, and then I'll do writing. So that's the only thing I need to do. I do want to sample my. The chanting has been going extremely well, so I just want to do like 1 or 2 rounds, But I have to do it quick, so I don't want to do any sessions after 10 p.m. for sure. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a good night. So Sanskrit writing next in about an hour. I need to eat something and then I'll get to it. Nicely drunk right now. I took 4 shots in the last 1 hour and 15 minutes added to that. So last 2 hours I took about 4 shots. Pretty good. Thank you. Have a good night. Namaste. Sanskrit writing in about an hour. The writing will be it's weird. When I'm drunk, I write better. Like, tell me what's wrong with this world. Tell me. I write better when I'm drunk. In Sanskrit, I mean. It's crazy. Namaste. Have a good night.